Good evening, I'm Patrick Dougherty.
I'm Patcharee, Kaewmanee.
And this is the English news on Cable News. So Patcharee, how are you this fine evening?
I am good, but a little bit tired. A lot of work
tired.
to do, a lot of things to done.
That's right, burning the candle at both ends, as we all know, that's right. But that's okay, you can sleep when all the work's over, I suppose. That's right. Well, you're not the only one, or perhaps I know an individual who would prefer to be busy. Of course, I'm talking about Roberto Mancini, who was the manager of Manchester City, Man City. Was just let go, just sacked.
Yeah.
That's a hard job right there. It'd be similar to working in New York, I imagine, any place that has a spotlight on you. So Mancini didn't perform to the standards expected by the El Aid group, whoever owns Man City with all that money, and so he was let go. And sadly, my team, the Queen's Park Rangers, were relegated a while back.
Wow.
But hopefully we'll get Crystal Palace coming up to the English Premier League.
Okay.
One can hope. Right?
Good.
So, of course, we're going to speak a little bit about what's going on at the mall.
Visakha Bhuja Putta Barami.
That's right, the Visakha Bhuja Putta Barami event. Right?
Event.
And which is again coming up this next Friday. Not this Friday, but the following Friday, the 24th, is Visakha Bhuja Day.
Yes.
It's still hot, and be sure to check out our Facebook. We did upload or post the information about the No Team Mom Asian competition, the website link, as well as an address and a brief explanation. So go ahead and search us out on Facebook.
Yeah.
We'll be able to help you out.
Okay.
Okay?
That's good.
Well, tonight, we'll just jump right into it. Sounds good to you?
Yeah, it's good. Sounds good to me.
Let's get to it. Vegetable growers in Nakhon Ratchasima province have had to reschedule their morning watering session. They all have had to water their vegetables earlier in the morning to prevent their vegetables from getting killed by high water temperature. Vegetable growers at Midaprop Soy 4 community recently have had to reschedule their morning watering session. They all water their vegetables around 8 to 9 a.m., but now have had to move the morning watering session to 7 to 8 a.m. This is because it gets hot earlier in the morning and their vegetables would die if they kept watering them during the same period. For their evening session, they do it from 4 to 5 p.m. They also say that the drought has caused them trouble. First, they have had to pump water from Lomdakong Dam into their garden using a water pump. This costs them double what they normally spend. Then, the heat and the drought have also made the vegetables unwell, burned, and damaged. Nakhon Ratchasima Office of Thailand Weather Department reported in today's weather that it might rain in some regions of the province. However, the temperature might rise to some 38 degrees Celsius in the following days. So these poor rice growers or vegetable growers, as you can see there, they're still going to be having a hard time, and it's about to get hot as well. So we can only hope that, this weather soon becomes more cooler, I suppose.
And then the plants will be all right about that. Okay, so the other story is about today or 16, the school gonna open again.
This Thursday,
the students have to go
Thursday,
to school.
that's right.
All 3 pawn shops of Nakhon Ratchasima have become busy after they released even lower interest rates to help parents who need fast cash for their children's tuition fee. All 3 pawn shops of Nakhon Ratchasima have become busy after they released even lower interest rates to help parents who need fast cash for their children's tuition fees, school uniform, and books. The popular pawn items are a gold necklace, laptop computers, and digital cameras. In addition, Nakhon Ratchasima pawn shops have prepared 50 million baht each to their will, so there will not be a problem to fund shortage. During May 15 to October 15, 2013, Nakhon Ratchasima pawn shops provide special low interest rates as follows. 5,000 baht loan gets 0.5 baht interest per month. Over 5,000 baht loan gets 1 baht interest per month. Nakhon Ratchasima Municipal Pawn Shop open on weekday at 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
So 5,000 baht or less, you're paying a half a baht in interest per month. 5,000 baht or more, you're paying 1 baht in interest per month. And as Patcharee said, the most commonly pawned items are gold necklaces,
Yeah.
laptops, and digital
Computers
cameras.
and digital cameras.
This is all to help these parents who maybe are feeling a squeeze for the school year coming around to make sure that they can outfit their kids with books,
Yeah.
you know, everything that they need.
The school fee.
And all 3 pawn shops in Nakhon Ratchasima now have those same rates.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of tuition fees, an 11-year-old boy helped his parents with his school tuition fees by working in the rice fields. He and his family earned up to 5,000 baht per day. Jesadakorn Sawangdi, an 11-year-old son of Mr. Somjai Sawangdi, spent his school break working as a rice plow. He and his family live at Ban Sawang in Tambonyo, Ampur Kun Gao, Yasatorn Province. He is a student of Ban Sawang Dondu School. Every day, he and his father went around the village advertising their plowing service. They charged 300 baht per 4 acres of plowing. He and his father took turns to drive their tractor, and they did at least 8 acres per day. During this period, farmers are preparing their land for rice growing, so their business is running well. He and his family earn up to 5,000 baht per day. The money from his job, with the money from his job, Jesadakorn will spend on his school tuition fee for the next semester.
Wow.
If you're earning 5,000 baht per day, 300 baht per acre, you're plowing about 17 acres.
Yeah.
About 17 would be 5,100, so there he is. You know, as an 11-year-old,
Yeah.
that would actually probably be pretty fun. You know,
Just so much fun.
Driving a tractor.
Thinking about
right.
just so much fun, and also the family get the money too.
Yeah, he's chipping in. He's helping out. That's good.
Just a
I
good
know if
boy
I
right
was
there.
11, I would certainly enjoy that.
Do
All
the
I was
same?
doing, I was just mowing lawns at 11, pushing around the lawnmower. It wasn't nearly as much fun.
Okay, that's good then. Okay, so now we're talking about Visakha Busha Puttha Barami. A lot of Buddhists are still visiting the Visakha Busha Puttha Barami event, even during the weekdays. A lot of Buddhists are worshipping sacred items at the Visakha Busha Puttha Barami event today. Even though it is a weekday today, the offering ceremony held before 11 a.m. was full of believers. One of visitors from Surin province said that they stopped at the Nakhon Ratchasima for this event. They took a chance to visit the Asok, the great exhibition. They also spent their day to listen to the Dharma. Visakha Busha Puttha Barami event is held at the Mall Nakhon Ratchasima and will last until June 2nd, 2013. There are drama book offering ceremony on weekends. On May 23rd, 2013, there will be a secret rice production ceremony in front of the shopping center.
So, bunches of Buddhists at the Vishaka Puja Barami Day in the mall, right? And that's on the 3rd floor right after you get done there. If you do go to see the exhibition and see the, what is that, the Great Aso?
Yeah, great. Asok.
The Great Asok, you can go catch a movie or work out at the gym, which is right there as well.
Yeah, just
and
the
that'll
one place.
again be going until June 2nd, 2013.
Okay.
Well, we have to take a quick commercial break, but please stay tuned. There will be more after this.
คุณรู้ไหมว่าเราอยากได้อะไรเราอยากได้นักการเมืองที่ไม่โกงไม่เอาเงินภาษีเงินของประชาชนไปเป็นของตัวเอง เราอยากได้ข้าราชการที่ไม่สมคบคิดกับนักธุรกิจแล้วมาเอาเปรียบประชาชนเราอยากได้คนที่มีความละอายต่อความชั่วเราผิดที่เคยยอมรับและนิ่งเฉยต่อไปนี้เราจะยืนอยู่บนความถูกต้องเราจะไม่ยอมรับการโกงทุกรูปแบบเราจะจับตาดูผู้คนและเราจะลุกขึ้นมาต่อต้านการโกงเพราะมันเป็นหน้าที่ของคนไทยทุกคน
Welcome back to the English news again.
And now let's speak a little bit about a community action that's been clarified a little bit for the students of Suratam Pitak. Sorry. Seamarok Center in Nakhon Ratchasima Province clarified their mission 1579, which is a mission to help prevent risky behaviors of students at Suratam Pitak. I'm sorry. Mr. Sombat Sangworn, the president of high school and undergraduate student behavior promotion, Nakhon Ratchasima Province, and his staff clarified their mission as Seamarok Center to the parents of Suratam Pitak school students. Parents of Suratam Pitak students got to learn more about their children's risky behaviors and how to deal with them. Seamarok Center has a mission to control and guide students, especially in Matiam too. They want them to stay off of drugs and other bad influences. The center monitors students outside of their schools. Once a student is found doing bad things, they will be arrested and reported to school and parents. A lot of citizens do not know exactly what Seamarok Center does. After their clarification about the 1579 mission, the center encouraged parents and citizens to help observe students in the areas. If students with inappropriate behavior are found, they can be reported to the Seamarok Center at 1579 24 hours a day. Suratam Pitak.
Suratam Pitak.
Sometimes those schools just get away from me. Suratam Pitak. So this is a community watch program. If you see students, especially students in the Matiam 1, Matiam 2, Matiam 3 range, doing things that they shouldn't be doing, i.e. Drinking beer, smoking, what have you, drugs, you can call 1579 and report them. And these are the Seamarok Center staff. And they actually show up and place them into custody, call their parents, talk with the school. And this is more of a preventative measure to try and make sure that this doesn't become a habit or a lifestyle for these students and try and get them on the straight and narrow. It's a community watch program, essentially.
It's good though, because
Seamarok.
some students just try to go out to school to do a bad thing.
Sure.
It's good that have Seamarok to taking care of them.
Seamarok, Seamarok?
Seamarok.
Seamarok, okay. Again, that's 1579.
Yes, okay. Officer from Department of Fishery raided a 50-acre trespass site of ป่าแม่น้อยป่าแม่ปูน้อย Natural Park of อำเภอเวียงป่าเป้า Chiang Rai Province. The trespasser, who is a community leader, was arrested. Mr. Thanongsak Thammo, a director of the Forest Fire Prevention and Control Division, Department of Forest Resource Management, an officer from อำเภอเวียงป่าเป้า raided a 50-acre trespass site in ป่าแม่ปูน้อย Natural Park of อำเภอเวียงป่าเป้า Chiang Rai Province. Officer found the forest has been chopped and cleared to rubber antique farmed. The trespasser, who is a community leader, was arrested as well. Officer will look into his business and prosecute him later.
So they'll bring charges against him later for illegally clearing 50 acres of protected national forest.
That's
I
a
don't
big
know
area.
how he did that on the sly. You know, that would be kind of hard to keep secret for such a long time.
Then people
Clearing
will see it.
50 acres.
It's kind of big area though.
Well, that's a teak tree right there that's been cut down. And he was clearing it to have more teak and rubber trees.
Okay.
That is too bad indeed.
Yeah.
Well, again, we're staying in a theme about trees. Villagers of Bon Krabong and Ampur Prom Piram of Phitsanulok province were stunned by a giant Dipterocarpus alatus. The over 100-year-old tree could be the biggest Dipterocarpus alatus in Thailand. Mr. Somsak Pumi, Bon Krabong village headman, and Mr. Charchai Petcher of Buranin, Prom Piram district headman, visited a giant Dipterocarpus alatus in Ampur Prom Piram of Phitsanulok province. The tree is around 100 years old and in good condition. It could be the biggest Dipterocarpus alatus in Thailand, according to local citizens. Bon Krabong village headman said that the area is a port where citizens can connect to Kaewmanee railway station. And the strange thing is that nobody knew there was a giant Dipterocarpus alatus here, or how old it was. The village headman has assigned a mark for protection on this tree already. Villagers also told us that sometimes they hear noise or Thai classical music playing from the tree. The most important thing is many people have gotten clues and won big prizes for their lottery ticket numbers from the tree.
Yeah.
So no problem saying Dipterocarpus alatus, but Suratampitak is really difficult. There you go. It's a big tree. You know, it came out of nowhere, supposedly, even though it's been there for about 100 years.
And the last story for tonight is about sports. Nakhon Ratchasima Provincial Police organized a special soccer match for friendship among police officers. At the soccer field in Tambon Ban Kaew, Ampher Mueang, Nakhon Ratchasima Province, Colonel Sonthaya Tadangphet, a chief of Nakhon Ratchasima Provincial Police, and officer played soccer together. The special soccer match was organized to tighten friendship among police officers. All officers had fun. Colonel Sonthaya Tadangphet, a chief of Nakhon Ratchasima Provincial Police, said this soccer match also encouraged officers to exercise as police work is tough. He plans to organize more soccer events in the future to improve friendship in police officers as well as their health. Yeah, it's good.
That is nice.
Just make friendship and more stronger.
That's right, a little inter-office rivalry. Not so bad.
Okay, so the last thing, don't forget to give us for more information. Just go to Facebook that show on your screen. Type on English News on Cable News.
Well, that's all the time we have for tonight. I'm Patrick Dougherty.
I'm Patcharee Kaewmanee.
Stay safe, Karan.